I actually have been admitted to the hospital for suicide more times than I can count. But it wasn't until about 5 years ago that I was finally diagnosed with the correct diagnosis, which is borderline personality disorder. If Newview hadn't come into my life when it did, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead. It's sad, but it's very true.
My experience with mental illness began when I was about 15. I wasn't diagnosed until through my university years when I was about 22. I had a lot of delusional ideas and a lot of psychotic thinking, and because I had received such a difficult time in university, I thought everybody was out to get me after a while, and I really believed at moments that radio waves were trying to control me.
It started out with some depression, and anyway, it escalated into me becoming a quadriplegic for approximately 3 years. I was in many hospitals. Just 1 out of 8 doctors said I'd ever walk again, and that one doctor was right, so I'm very grateful.
My mom had to call the police on me a couple times, and not because I was wanting to hurt anybody else, but because I was trying to hurt myself. And the hospitals weren't keeping me in treatment, they were just sending me home after 2 days because the resources just aren't there. And Newview is there constantly.
And when I got here, I felt helpless. I was pretty helpless and very isolated and kind of lonely.
I'd wanted to go to the drop-in for a long time, and I was so scared, and I worked up the courage to go, and I literally walked in the door with tears in my eyes. The only words I could utter was, "I'm scared." Those were the only words I could get out of my mouth.
First thing in the morning, there are people dancing and singing and talking and having coffee. And as the day progresses, there's games and people playing guitar.
Hey, got to hide your love away.
Many of the members come very early in the morning, and many of them come at different times throughout the day, depending on their schedules and how they work their day out.
I'm here about 3 to 4 days a week, and I find it a very relaxing environment. And it gives me something to do sometimes when I'm having a rough day to keep busy. Busy is a main cue here.